What is up, Internet? SKS here, also known as Cabinet Dragon 734. Happy August 2021. Can you all believe this year is so far done? I feel like last year at this time, I was just going through turmoil at work with phone calls, parents, superintendents, everything just driving me absolutely bonkers. And somehow I made it through that. I did end up shaving my head during that phase, so I guess you could say I lost what little hair I had left. But we have persevered, we have made it through, and we're almost through 2021, which is kind of scary because the goals that I set for 2020 still have not happened. But that's okay. A lot of us have our health. We've been through some stuff. We're still keeping the good journey going, and that's just all we can do. But yes, what a year it's been up to this point. This vlog is just going to be me rambling on about some things that I'm working on, things that I'm doing, and just give you all an update. I know a lot of you have been in and out of Twitch where I've been playing random games and stuff, and then YouTube. For the longest time, YouTube was going really smooth, and then like projects and stuff, but we'll talk about that. So I guess the big thing that it's on the horizon right now is COVID is coming back, and that could, you know, I didn't do the summer game blitz, and I didn't do the December retro live block party because I just felt it was rude to do donation things in the middle of all that when people were trying to survive. I have been debating with doing something here in the near future. I think I may do a big donation, like live stream thing, perhaps. Where some of the high tier plateaus that we hit, I'll dress up as something for the entire stream. I think that I think one of the low goals is I've got that nightmare pink Easter bunny suit from A Christmas Story, and then obviously the high tier goal will be I'll dress up as Scott Steiner and do the stream, and it could be hours and hours and hours depending on the number of people who donate. So yeah, I've been toying with that. I don't know if I'll do it. Again, with COVID coming back up, it's just kind of I just don't know. Then again, you know, there's the philosophy you cannot stop life with everything else that's going on. So maybe that's something to think about. Everybody always asks, how's my mom doing? For those of you who are new to the channel, my mom is a double amputee with the legs. We are still working on our house. We are obviously with COVID. We are a few months behind on that. We've still got to do trim work, and it's been really hard. We've got to get somebody in there to redo her bathroom so that she has a handicap accessible bathtub, not tub, but a shower and a toilet. And the hard part is just everybody's booked up. Everybody is spending their Biden bucks, and where they live back in a you know, low populated area, there's just not as many carpenters to go around and plumbers and such. So her therapy has still been kind of on hiatus. She's had some back pain, so we're waiting to see the back doctor on that. I hope it's nothing serious. I really think it's just where she's been sleeping on a makeshift bed and not at her own house, and that's what we hope that it is, and that we can get her going. But yeah, that story is slowly progressing. I wish there was more a way to speed it up, but it's like we put back the money for her to get it done. It's just nobody can do it at the moment. So that's kind of what we're waiting on with that. My house is a disaster area right now. I've been slowly, everybody talks to me daily, has been giving me heck about, I'm still working on kitchen cabinets, but the thing is I've got very limited area to take the doors off and paint them, and you've got to put 2 coats on each side. So 1 coat, let it dry overnight, 2nd coat, let it dry overnight, flip it over, and then so that's a 4-day process if you could do it 4 consecutive days, and I've just not been able to. And then painting the framing around the stuff in the kitchen and re-siliconing and everything up around that is been taking some time. But yeah, I had 3 goals that I wanted to accomplish for the house this year. One, I did do a bonus go. I pressure watched the back patio, so the back looks nice. and I've filled in the holes, and I got rid of the witchcraft site that the woman had that lived here before me because she had all these rocks up in this certain order and it was kind of spooky. That's all gone. The backyard looks good. I've still got to pressure wash the garage and the patio and the driveway and all that, but that could be done in the fall. I don't really want to do that in the super hot sun, so that's been pushed back, but that's neither here nor there. The garage is the big thing that I want to get done, but I'm trying to get the kitchen cabinets done in here so that I can get like a nephew up here and have him help carry stuff out of the garage and then pressure wash that. And then I've been putting putty up on the walls to get it ready to sand and paint, because I would like to get the garage to where I can actually put stuff out there and clean out some stuff that's in this house. Everybody always said, oh, it'll take you a few years to get the house the way you want it when you move in, and I was like, oh, that's funny. It's not funny anymore. Maybe if you buy a new house, it'd go a little bit quicker, but this house did have some things and some elements that needed to be redone, and I'm still working on that. But yeah, the two goals that I wanted to knock out, the major ones, was getting the garage to the point I could paint the garage during the winter. I could put a heater out there and do that. So but I got to get it pressure washed before winter time comes. And then my kitchen cabinets. I want my living room is pretty much complete. I want the kitchen to look good. So like if people come over during Christmas and stuff, that area of the house will look decent, because that's where you entertain and where people sit down. And when people come up here and they want to go to the mall, I want them to see that like I've actually done something and I'm not just this big slouch and all this stuff. A bonus goal that I'd like to complete is I've got 3 big trash bins, and any of you that live in the city, you know, the big what's the green company called that picks up trash? Anyway, those big cans that they put, I've got 3 of them. I've got the green one, and I've got a lawn one, and I've got the recycling one. I've got to make like a platform to set those on. Right now they're sitting in my driveway, like in front of my garage, and I can't park 2 cars there. Like, so when people come visit with my truck there, and then I've got trash cans, there's nowhere for them. So I've got to flatten off, and I've already got it designed, you know, for the side of the house. I just got to figure out where I want to put my trash cans on the side of my house. And part of me is like, oh, I don't want to put them there because my neighbor walks over there. But then it's like, he's never home. So yeah, I should put them on that side of the house. But anyway, yeah, that's easy. I just got to flatten out, put some sand down, put some gravel down, or actually the other way around. And then I've got the stone blocks, and then I'll have a platform for those to sit on the side of my house. And then that gets them out of the driveway. I want to get that done before fall if I can. So yeah, I guess I've got 2 and a bonus goal that I'm working on. So yeah, but there's a lot of stuff that goes on in a house, and just keeping it clean. It's just the bedroom. I got the bedroom set up. All my furniture come in that I ordered months and months ago. I got a new mattress. I'm sleeping through the night now. It's amazing what happens when you buy a mattress and you get rid of the one that you've had since 2005. Yeah, you do some math on that one and you see how old my mattress was that I was sleeping on. No wonder I woke up every like 30 minutes, 45 minutes through the night. I was probably sleep deprived, which I've noticed now after having the new mattress for about a week. I'm sleeping all the way through the night, and I'll wake up in the morning, and yeah, I got that tired feeling when I first wake up, and then I go into this mode I am now where I'm like talking fast, I'm going, so I think I'm actually getting rest, and it's kind of a bizarre thing. So I'm hoping that like helps elevate me on all areas of life. You know, the weight loss, the work where I'm gonna have to talk a lot more, and obviously to help me keep up with you know, streaming and all that stuff. I've been doing that a little bit more lately. So hopefully on that aspect. I've got a minor surgery coming up later this month, so might be turning the camera off on the stream. I've got like a cyst that's popped up here on my forehead. It's been there for years, but now it's starting to get bigger, where at work conversations, people are like, oh, you got a little bump on your forehead there, which most people don't notice it. Didn't notice it until you pointed it out, but here lately it started to really protrude. So I get to be like Dr. Pimple Popper. They're going to cut that out. No, I'll probably not record it. but I will probably show you all the after effects of it and see how that goes. But just look up forehead cyst Dr. Pimple Popper and you'll see what they're gonna do to me, and you'll see how crazy it can be. All right, so just to change gears, to get away from the house and stuff, let's start talking about the channel and all that good stuff. I am in the process of buying a vlog camera. I'm actually going to invest in it. From day one, I told you all, anything that I make from advertising, subs, all that goes into its own account, and it's built up slowly over the years. It's never much. I mean, I think one of the things that really changed was where everybody started subbing on Twitch. A lot of the bit donations and a lot of the just random money donations have went away. And I guess for larger channels that can be okay, but for smaller ones, it really, like, I noticed, like, if you look at a curve of like donations coming in, it really, like, it went down because like people were doing monetary amounts. And, you know, when I didn't have, like, the sub wasn't a big thing. And, you know, so it'd be larger, but you got to remember, when you sub, whatever your sub is, the person where I'm not a partner only gets like a fraction of that. So it's kind of plateaued. So it took me a lot longer to save up to even look for a vlogging camera. But I think I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger on that. I found a good kit that I'd like to get with the camera, and it comes with the beginner lens and, you know, some batteries and stuff like that, which I'll need. So that's kind of going to be the next thing. It'll take me a while to figure out how to get it to work and stuff. I'd like to use, obviously, the camera for my primary stream camera and upgrade this, because you could see like the fuzziness and all that. And even with lighting that I have, it's never the proper look. But for more so, it'll be out going to record. I would like to get a better, you know, you want to buy a mic for it and have the whole setup and all that, but a lot of that stuff is very expensive. It's almost as expensive as the stuff you buy for your PC, or more in some cases, depending. So that's like a whole new world that I'm going to have to delve into, and it'll be a slow process, but it is something I've always wanted to do. So that's what I'm working on that front. Because I think it would be really neat, and at some point I'd love to be able to have like the courage to go out with my nephew, especially if I go out west and visit him in Utah, and we record ourselves playing golf or whatever out there. I think that would be hilarious, because both he and I are head cases. You all think that I get mad when I play video games. You should see me when I play golf. Yeah, it is a very interesting aspect. V8, where's my sponsor? Anyway, moving on. Talked about real life. We talked about the vlog camera that I'm working on. I guess we'll talk about the YouTube channel. So there for a while, I've got the schedule way over here. I was doing Tomodachi Life, NCAA football, PGA Tour, No Man's Sky, Madden 12, and then Saturdays with SKS. Most of those are still okay. I think Tomodachi Life's, I like that. It's fun to record. I've got a number of Madden 12 videos recorded, almost the whole complete first season. I've just, editing that takes forever, and I've just not had the time with work and some of the other stuff. And we started traveling for work again, so I'm gonna be really, this next week I want to get another episode up and get that going. So I've not abandoned Madden 12. I've not abandoned NCAA football. It's just Madden 12 editing just really broke me on doing that, because I mean, you know, spoiler, we won the title somehow with Texas State in NCAA football, and I'd like to do the season after it. Coach Conquest needs to keep going. No Man's Sky had a big update. I think I'm gonna go back to playing it. I actually booted it up last night to see how it run with the graphics update and everything, and it looked fine. PGA Tour, I may put that on the side. I know a lot of you liked it, but I think I may pull that out for stream every once in a while. But as for, it was just very redundant for me. I enjoyed the game, I liked it, but I felt like it was the same old, so I may not do that. Saturdays with SKS, helping Joe Biden. Yeah, I want to do more of that. I used to record those on Saturday morning and edit them, but like I said, the house projects have been taking over my weekends. It's actually afternoon on a Saturday right now when I'm filming this, and it's just like I've got to go out and put some more paint on some of these cabinet doors so I can get them hung up tomorrow, hopefully, and move to the next step. So yeah, that takes out my day. And then there's a couple other games I would like to throw on YouTube, but I have been streaming a lot more. So that does take away the amount of time. Now, not lying that, you know, I do play games off stream, you know, World of Warcraft. I've started playing Final Fantasy 14. Those do take a lot of time, but I usually play those late at night where most people wouldn't be watching the stream anyway. And then our raid nights are now, for WoW, are Tuesdays and Thursdays. So that's changed. I've got to go there and make sure that guild stays family friendly because they definitely need some help with that. But there are a couple of games I'm looking at to put on YouTube. U-Boat is a big one that I'm really kind of excited about. It changing. It needs a little updating or mod. And I know there's a mod community for it, so I may look at that. I thought about NFL Coach for a while, but the more I looked into it, you'd have to record for like 7 hours sometimes and then edit it down to like hour-long videos. And I'm just like, I don't know if that would be, I don't think that I'm capable of getting into that right now. I'm trying to look at my board over here to see what else is on here. Because some of the other games that I was going to put on YouTube, we've been playing on stream. Astroneer, we're nearing the end of that. If you've been on Twitch to watch that, I know a lot of you don't like Astroneer. The numbers show that, but that's fine. I've been having a blast playing it. I do think that Kerbal Space Program, I'm going to start doing that just so you all can really make fun of me for science. Super Mega Baseball 3, I'm really getting close to bringing back the next season of that. I've got to add 2 players to the game, and then we'll be good to go with that. Other than that, new controller. We've got the PlayStation 5 controller. Hopefully it's more durable than the Xbox ones that I keep breaking. I've read things on the internet and people agree that they are much better, so we will see. I've got to put it to the test by playing some Rocket League with it, and we'll see where that goes for the future. But yeah, so I think the stream will be Kerbal Space Program, Super Mega Baseball 3, obviously Oregon Trail, make some jumps in there. I've really not seen any games coming down the pipeline, which a lot of stuff was slowed up because of COVID, that really super interest me. The only other game that is like some puzzle solver game where you deal with traffic and things. It's maybe Metro something another. That looked fun, but I don't know if that would be entertaining per se. But then again, I don't really know what entertainment is. You all know me. So to keep this video from going super long, I'll try to like tie it up here. Like I said, I want you all in the comments below, leave me anything. Words of encouragement, words of discouragement. Let me know if I do need to do the summer game blitz. Let me know if I need to get ready to do the retro block party. Let me know if I need to do the Pink Nightmare Bunny and Scott Steiner, you know, live stream fundraiser to go toward whatever we need to do here in the near future. I know the computer, at some point I'm going to have to update that. You all have seen issues with it, but I don't even know if I could get a graphics card now if I tried. But yeah, just let me know. You all this is your channel. And I know that I'm the one who wavers. You all have got to keep me on the straight and narrow path. So help me out with that. You know, let me know what aspects and what, you know, narrative we need to follow with the channel. If there's games that I played once upon a time ago that have slipped my mind, I forget a lot. I'm an old man. Remind me. But remember, the best way to help the channel, and I know it's so redundant, is you gotta hit the like button and you've got to comment on these videos and help the channel grow. And then the more life that we bring into it, the more life will come out of it. And that's probably the biggest thing that I can say is we've got to really work toward that together. And part of that is you all have got to really like, because there's sometimes that I will do something and you all love it. you love how my personality clashes with the game or whatnot, and I just don't see it. To me, it was like, it was okay, but you all really liked it. I need to know that. So that in the comments, you've got to do that. And then, you know, maybe the future will be bright and we'll have to put some sunglasses on. I don't have any sunglasses to like act that out. I could put on my blue blocker glasses. But yeah. So that's how it's going to be. Leave the comment, hit the like, all that other good stuff. Go like 10 other videos. Why wouldn't you? Obviously. And if you just stumbled upon this and you're not subbed, what are you waiting for? Also, don't forget that Patreon link is down below. Don't make me come after you.